Sorry for the TPK. Let's go.
Come on in, join the show, take a seat, grab a hoe, kick your feet up on the desk, man, cause we about to roll, play some D&D, baby.
We ain't nothing but mammals, and yes, we do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
We got people wild shaping, barbarians raging, Goop trying to gobble cause goblins are fucking cannibals. This is Dungeons and Dragons with lots of drunken asses, so send your kids to their room, break out the secret stashes.
Hey, kids.
No discussion about what's fair and right, this is us living life by a paradise. So, step on down to our lair of mice, face stepping right through your screen into paradise. Yo! This is paradise. Nothing's off limits in our paradise.
It's a fucking D&D.
This is paradise. Nothing's off limits in our paradise.
Going as far as you can see.
This is paradise. Nothing's off limits in our paradise.
Fucking all the succubies.
This is paradise.
Heretic, I think you meant succubi.
I knew what the fuck I meant. Roll for initiative.
Last time on Pairodice, when we last left our heroes, Adavei reluctantly spent his wish to bring back Goop, his fallen companion. After this heartwarming reunion, Goop informed the party that the Bane Lich of Ragnarok attacked Shadowfell, but was thwarted by the army of the Raven Queen. The story was cut short when a tiefling named Judas and a goblin named Rom interrupted the party and offered hospitality and a place to rest. The dinner was cut short by a knock at the door. A strange letter addressed to Kara. What could this mean? Find out this time on Pairodice!
As Kara opens her letter, you guys can kind of see the letter has a little bit of blood soaked into it. You can see that through it. It looks like something's kind of falling out of it. As Kara, you would catch it. There's a green ear, along with a small sacrificial knife with blood on the tips. And the writing on the letter is in a language that you don't necessarily know.
And Vrom's gonna walk up to her. What you reading?
I don't know.
Can I look at it?
Sure.
Do I recognize this language?
You do not.
I have no idea.
Anyone recognize this?
Angel's going to look.
Nope, you don't recognize it either.
Adavei, you know what it says?
What? Adavei will lean in and squint. What is this?
I do not know. That's what we're trying to figure out. It was addressed to me.
What about this guy? He lives here.
Who, me?
Well, not you. The other guy.
Sir, can you read this? I'm having a bit of trouble.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
It's... Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you said a dirty word.
Well, it's undercommon. Drow dialect.
Huh? What's it say?
Nothing of importance.
Please, kid, come on. Be honest with me.
I mean, we have to at least know who that ear belongs to, because Kara took that very well. And it is green like me.
I'm just doing my best to ignore that until I figure out what this says.
It literally doesn't mean anything.
Oh.
It means nothing.
Huh.
I'm going to roll insight against that.
Yeah, same here.
I'll handle this insight check. Let me see. Game rolls. Adavei, I need you to roll a deception check.
Oh, come on.
Oh my god.
That's bullshit.
Wow.
So you look at Adavei and
for the audience.
She seems pretty truthful.
For the audience, we got the insight is 11, 12, and Adavei got a 13.
You look at Adavei and you feel like there's a piece of this missing. But you're not sure if Adavei is lying. It's not really like Adavei to have this kind of look on his face. But nonetheless, you can't really tell if it's...
We're finding out a lot of new things about Adavei, so...
Right.
Adavei.
What?
If there's something that you know, it would be wise to share it with Kara, since this probably is in regards to her.
Listen, look, Adavei will turn to scroll around, and he'll...
Should I be in whispers for this?
No, he'll read off, and it's just literally a jumbled mess of words. It literally means nothing. But it's goblin ear deaf. What do those words mean?
All right, Goop just had an idea from all of that. The Goop looks at the ear if the ear is just on the ground or wherever it's at. Is this goblin from my tribe?
No.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Can I make a perception check to see if I saw the look on Goop's face?
Oh no, you clearly saw the look on Goop's face.
Okay. Is this from my tribe?
It is not.
Okay.
You and even if it was, it'd probably be hard for you to decide for sure. But you're pretty sure that it's not.
Is this ear goblinoid?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Okay.
Well, a goblin's missing an ear for sure. Poor little fella.
Car, you know any other goblins besides these two?
Hello.
Not at the moment.
If it was directly addressed to you, then I think it.
Yeah, no, I'm still wondering about that.
Adavei will hand Kara the letter.
Thank you. I guess we'll just have to hang on to this and figure it out. That is, I've had a weird day.
Oh, same.
Oh, yeah, granted, yours is weirder.
Well, guys, if you want to sleep now, I won't be offended if you don't eat dinner.
Oh no, I'd love to eat. You know, I run on my stomach. What are we having?
What do you mean run on your stomach?
It means that I find it very important to eat.
Oh, okay.
As the maidens come back, they are carrying trays, and he directs you to a table in front of all these bedrooms beside his office. Sit down, and we'll eat. I'm sorry it's not much. It's been a bit rough around here, and
That's quite all right. Anything you have is, I'm sure, lovely.
and they bring out, it's just like beef steaks and potatoes.
Ooh, meat and potatoes. Classic.
You know, not very many people make it through. I don't think I've seen anybody come out this end of Ethereum in well over a decade.
I don't see how not.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Must have earned quite a favor with Leviatar.
You could say that.
Well, we could always use people like you around. If ever you need a service or anything, really, feel free to stop by.
Thank you for that.
Is there anything in particular that you need from us? Goop hasn't been eating, by the way. She's just been kind of playing with her food.
Are you gonna eat that or? Well,
Goop, honey, eat your steak.
You just see Rom licking his lips.
Just got a lot on my mind, I guess.
yeah, nothing specific at the moment. I mean, nothing that a lot of you could handle. So, if anything comes up, I'll definitely let you know.
I have a question for you, though.
Shoot.
Do you know Charity?
Of course I know Charity. Why? How would I not know Charity?
What's your, I guess, read on her?
Well, she's a lovely lady. Would you ask me to, I don't know, disavow somebody of such a high stature? I mean,
Just curious, I guess. Feels like she has a lot of secrets.
well, yeah. Most people of her leadership and rulership have secrets. That's the only way to keep people in order. And I happy to have her be our true scar.
True scar. That's an interesting term.
Yeah, it's our highest of order here.
So does that mean Adavei is a true star?
Adavei starts choking this.
Because he got one arm, and that's a true scar if I ever seen one.
I don't think it quite works like that, sweetheart.
Let me take a look. And as he stands up and kind of walks towards Adavei and kind of eyeballs his dress. This looks like a whip mistress to me. Oh no, whiplass. Am I right?
What does that mean?
Adavei, you're a whippler?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's your business. We've had a day, so let's just let that lie for now.
Well,
Let dead dogs lie.
my position here is the branded. My name is Judas Dread, and anytime you need your daily lashings, I'm available.
Wink.
Thank you. And Kara's just like in smile and nod mode.
Yeah, anything for our god. So,
I mean,
what brought you through this journey?
Apparently our friend Adavei here went missing and then there's a big gap in memory up until the point when I woke up on an altar. As far as me being here, I remember where I was, the afterlife.
Oh, you've seen the afterlife.
Yeah, apparently when you die, you get recruited to a war. A big, gruesome war.
I'm sure you honored the gods well. Did you get to see Leviatar and her beauty?
No, I actually met some guy named the Raven Queen.
Oh, that's odd.
Yeah, that was really interesting. And then there was some guy in some armor who apparently did some good fighting. They called him Caster. And then there was some guy that was there that I didn't see personally, but for some reason he liked dragons. He liked them dragons.
Hold on 1 second. As he stands up and he walks to this bookshelf and grabs a book, and he walks back and he opens this tome. It's pretty thick. And you can see there's just writings and scribbles in it. He says, well, that's not in any of our teachings. Do tell. And he pulls out a quill and reaches for his ink and begins to write.
Well, the first thing that happens after you die is everybody around you's really scared. And they're like, oh no, we need to get inside this house or we're going to be killed by demons. And then some guy comes out.
Is this in Shadowfell?
I think that's what they called it.
I hear this, it's like a purgatory for judgment.
Ah, that makes sense. Apparently Tiamat's there too.
Oh, man.
Have you ever seen her in person? It's terrifying.
I would never want to. It sounds like quite a journey. So Tiamat rules this Shadowfell.
Well, it seems like Raven Queen actually does.
Well, that's what my books say. What? The Raven Queen's a man.
Yeah.
The Raven King?
Yeah, I thought that too.
Queen doesn't have to be a gendered term.
So tell me about this great war.
Well, apparently there's like a bunch of demons fighting a bunch of ghost dead people, and they're mages and fighters and all that stuff. And I'm not entirely sure what we were fighting for, but I know that they told me that we have to keep the queen alive. And but it seemed like he was also very capable of handling himself, and that Caster guy was really devoted to protecting him.
Caster? Oh, that's a name I've never heard.
Dark Angel?
Yeah, they call him Caster. They also mentioned somebody named Daedalus too, but they didn't really tell me what he looks like. Just that it was a guy.
Just a guy?
It was a guy, and also dragons love him. There was a green dragon here that risked its life. I don't know the gender of the dragon, but risked its life to fight Tiamat in the middle of this huge war because I ran away the moment Tiamat showed up.
Wow, so we got a queen that's a guy. We've got a dragon that's non-sexual that has sex with a guy. This truly is a new millennia.
It is implied that Daedalus and this dragon made sweet love under the Shadowfell moonlight.
What a great story. So, tell me about the demons. Was this, who's in charge of the other side of this war?
From what I can gather, it's either Tiamat or it's there was like a small, gnome guy.
He gasps for a second and he continues to write.
Oh, so you're familiar.
Well, Charity tells us of this, coming Ragnarok. We have a slight feeling he has something to do with it.
I was told that he was locked away somewhere, so it was weird to see him down there or in that world that I was in.
Yeah, I heard that there was this party of nobodies that just let him out into existence. Could you imagine?
I also heard that there was another guy there that went by Jim Blckchinchilla who released him, really, if you think about how things transpired. But I heard that. I don't know, though. Maybe he was part of the nobody.
You're talking about a member of the True Scar Army.
True Scar Army. Is that... So that must be what Charity's army's called. The True Scar.
Well, yes. Why would, there's so many missing...
Well, I mean, we can only know what we hear, right?
Oh, this is...
Yeah, like when you think about it, how would a bunch of nobodies end up in such of a place where they could leave?
They sound like they didn't really know what they were doing, and they fucked up.
It sounds like have questions that need to be answered. Maybe the true Scar isn't being honest. Is that what you're saying?
I wouldn't dare accuse her of that.
I wouldn't say Charity's lying to all of us. It just seems peculiar.
I think she is interested in this Ragnarok thing you're talking about. Not in a positive way, but in a this must change the world sort of way.
I need you to roll persuasion to see if you could change the subject like that.
Am I trying to change the subject?
Oh, you effectively did for a second. I just want to see if he was caught off guard by the whims of Goop's ability to change this topic. Whether Goop was trying to or not, I think it kind of happened. Oh, okay.
15 from Goop.
Well, listen, this is a lot to comprehend. I appreciate the time, and I'm glad I was able to nourish everyone, and I'll be taking my food to my room. I have a lot of studying to do. Feel free
again,
to...
thank you for your hospitality.
Yeah, anytime. Feel free to use any of the rooms you like. There's nobody else here besides me and Rock today. And I'll be seeing you in the morning.
Can I stay with you guys?
Sure, sweetheart.
Okay. I have a secret. What's your name, very tall lady?
My name's Kara.
Kara. Okay. Well, and Rom is gonna whisper, like crawl up her back and like whisper in her ear. Get me out of here! They crazy!
Oh dear. Like that's an out of character oh dear. Just oh dear.
Oh honey.
And Rom is gonna pat Kara on the face and just crawl down.
Yeah, you can stay with us. Just trying to continue conversation like nothing happened. But she is going to stick a little closer to Rom if he doesn't stick to her.
Rom's already looking at Goop, like poking her and looking around her.
Goop looks at you and smiles, and for fluff, shapeshifts her face into an alligator face and start eating the steak.
Oh, we've talked about this, sweetheart. No shape shifting at mealtime.
No wild shape at the table.
Wait, a goblin can do magic? I'm so confused. I didn't know goblins could do magic.
Oh, I can do all types of stuff. Goop puts her. What's the table made out of?
Oh, it's just some flimsy wood.
Oh no.
All right,
Oh,
Goop puts her hand on the table and like flattens it and casts Druidcraft and lifts it up so that there's like little flowers on the table in the shape of her hand.
What? This is too much for me.
I'm what they call a druid. I know all types of nature magic.
The flower continues to grow as tall as the room.
Oh, geez, we should probably do something about that.
Wow, they just keep on going and going and go. Like, and as he's saying going, he's leaning back and going and going and going, and he falls over.
Oh no, my precious green son.
I think we should cut these down.
They look even taller from down here.
Oh, how can you be even more precious than Goop? Holy shit.
Is there any water at the table?
Yes, everybody has a glass of water.
All right, Goop uses a shape water to make a sharp knife-like shape with her water and freezes it and try to cut down the flowers that are growing. Like, they are not supposed to get this big.
As soon as you form this ice knife and just cut the thing down, it just flops to the ground and it continues to grow for a second, and then it stops when it realizes that it's been disconnected.
Can I try to like catch like multiple, just like run around and jumping around trying to catch them?
Oh yeah, you catch one, you catch two, you catch three. Everybody gets it.
I caught them all. That's crazy though. You can do magic and you're a goblin.
Yep, it's a lot we can do.
Usually the big red bossman usually only can do those.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez. Go on, explain this big red boss man.
Well, they're different type of goblins. That's all.
Oh, okay.
And he's a big one.
Yeah.
And red.
Yeah. And muscular.
Oh.
Did he have horns?
What?
I said, did he have horns?
No. At least I don't think he did. Well, there was multiple of them.
Can I do some sort of check to figure out what he's describing?
They were tall, they were red, they were very mean.
Hobgoblin.
There was one in particular female that was really mean.
They beat me a lot. They put chains on me. They were shiny though. I tried to steal them. I think that's why they put me on them.
Sounds like you have it rough.
They put me on a ship. Then I woke up here.
Okay. Oh man, that sounds terrible.
It is, yeah.
It sounds like he's describing a bunch of tieflings for sure.
Yeah, because tieflings don't have to have horns.
But yeah, that big red goblin person always used to beat me. Didn't like it too much.
Did you catch any names?
DM, would I have caught a name?
Yes. Zendros.
Zendos. There we go. Yeah, that's how you say it.
Do I know that name?
Angel, you can make a religion check if you'd like to see if this name sounds familiar.
Religion?
Correct.
Nope.
No,
No.
not even the slightest. You don't even know many names that start with X's.
Well, can't help you there. Don't know shit.
I'll take a try. It can't be any worse. Yeah, didn't think so.
7.
Now I'm just doing it for laughs.
Would I have caught the name of the people? Like the group?
Yeah, 100%.
Well, I know the name of the group they were part of.
Oh. Okay.
What?
What's their clan? Go on, tell us.
Oh, you were expecting me. Oh, okay. Masters of the Kraken.
Wasn't there a place in Pairodice called Let's Get It Kraken or something?
Mm-hmm.
I remember there being somewhere Kraken based.
I think we should check that out.
Just going to ask.
I don't know what a Kraken is.
Maybe the two aren't mutually related.
Maybe. But I kind of imagine it like a some sort of bar for those guys, and they all just kind of hang out in there and play pool.
DM.
Yeah.
And now all I can remember is that fried Kraken we had. The Kraken calamari.
Remember what we talked about earlier? Was I actually used for bait and everything?
No, but you knew they were going to try to use bait.
Okay. One more thing. They were trying to use me as bait in the sea.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, they were going to try to throw me overboard to get something called a Kraken to come after me.
Oh.
They were after some big bait. I mean, some big fish.
Oh, fish. Yeah, fish.
Well, I'm glad you got away soon enough.
Yeah, I don't really remember how I got away, but I did. I'm very slippery.
I bet.
You see the maidens pass by to go to the priest's office. She walks in and walks out with an empty tray as she heads back to the kitchen.
Can I go stealth by his door real quick?
I was going to say, well, what are the walls made of?
That's just a rinky-dink, some thin wooden walls.
As I say, I'm very slippery. I'm going to try to hide from everybody.
As we're all staring at you.
Yeah, you can't see me.
The walls are so poorly made that there are peepholes in between the cracks from where the knots in the wood got cut out, so you can kind of see in there.
I'm gonna go look.
All right, as you look through the peephole, you see him. You don't have to roll. You see him laying down in bed.
Oh, he's laying down in bed, everybody.
He's just getting covered up and he's rolling over and getting comfy.
Goop, come look at this. Come look.
I guess it's too late to go talk to him.
I guess we can go together, Adavei.
I mean, if the man's asleep.
Oh. Is he sleeping?
I don't know.
You said he's laying down, right? Adavei will, I don't know.
If
Do
I
you want to do
wasn't
something?
asleep, I'm awake now.
Standing right at the door yelling at
I was gonna warn you about.
As he says that, I'll be like, I see you.
Peekaboo.
Say,
Come on
what
now,
you
Rock.
doing there with your hands?
It's not time to play games. I'm trying to sleep. And he gets up and he starts walking out of the. He walks out of his room. What you
Mom
need?
is still looking through the hole.
Are you peeking at me again?
I don't see you. Why can I hear you? He can't see you.
I'm right beside you.
It's like, ah!
Sorry to disrupt your sleeping. I think Adavei wanted to talk to you.
Well, no, I
Yes, young Whiplash.
I don't want to disturb the man. No, stop. It's
Oh, don't be modest. What do you need?
see now it's awkward because it's
Rom is just staring at you with really big eyes. Use the words. You can do it.
Child.
How does a whiplash such as yourself end up being so timid?
No, it's not that. I just, can I speak to you in private?
Sure, but as you can tell, there's not much private around here with Rom peeping through all the holes.
I'll keep an eye on him for you guys.
Only time a man and a female want private time is mating time.
I can assure you, that's not what's gonna happen. Unless,
sweetheart, Adavei's a boy.
What?
Wait, you're a guy?
Rom is gonna poke at Adavei's private area.
Oh, don't. That's rude.
Wow, this really is a new century. I'm telling you.
Hello. Hello.
I don't.
Do I feel anything?
Rom.
Adavei, Rom, stop it, please. Come on.
Rom.
Adavei.
No. I'm going to grab Rom and pull him away. It's like Kid Goku all over again. I'm gonna grab Rom and pull him away.
Did I feel anything? Did I feel something wrong?
Adavei feels.
Wait, why is that rude? I was just checking what gender.
Come on, don't think about
Well,
Rom.
you don't do that. You ask. You don't touch.
Oh, okay. Adavei, I'm going to touch you. I'm
No,
gonna walk back
that's not what I meant. This kid, what's his intelligence?
It's 14, but this is normal for him.
No wisdom at all.
You little fucker, you're wiser and just as smart as I am.
Yes, but you have to remember I come from a clan where this is normal.
Ah, shit, you're right.
So you just slapping people.
Adavei, are you coming or what?
Yes, of course, yeah.
No, you're
Right,
flustered,
hi,
but
Hishi.
it's just Rom. As
Whatever
he
you
opens the
are,
door.
I still love you.
As you walk into the office and he gestures for you to sit down as he takes a seat at his desk.
Can I look through the peephole and then watch them?
Oh, yes.
Kara's not letting you.
I'm. No, come on, let me look.
No, they want privacy. This is one of the things that you're gonna have to learn.
Especially if you plan on hitching a ride with us.
Yeah, because sometimes we need our privacy. And you gotta respect that. And then when you ask for privacy, people will do the same for you.
Privacy? What?
Yeah, when you want time on your own or with another person without anybody else seeing or knowing what you're talking about.
Oh, you guys get time alone?
Yeah.
We did everything out in the open.
So, Adavei, what's it that you wanted to say? I would very much like to go to sleep. If you could calm your laughter so we could have this conversation.
You know.
Yeah, I really don't know. I would like to know.
You're like a high priest.
Well, I mean, I'd rather you call me the branded.
You are the branded. Oh gosh.
I
Me
see.
out of game. This is hard for me and I know exactly. Hold on.
What?
I can still hear y'all. I might not be able to see you, but I can hear you.
Speaking of branded, it looks like you have a brand of your own on
Oh
your
yeah, want to see
leg
it.
there. Yeah, I would actually.
What are you guys doing in there? That sounds nasty.
As he uses his finger to kind of poke at your leg. What left this mark?
Fuck if I know.
It looks very familiar. Hold on, let me grab my books. As he turns around,
Kara.
he grabs a book and just plops it down and starts flipping. You can see the title of the book says Sigils. I don't seem to see it here. As he's flipping, you see a sigil of like a white rod with like a whip on the end. And he's flipping some more. You'll see like a sigil of a dragon's jaw. And he just keeps going. There's one of like a magician's hat and a wand with a bunny hanging out of it. There's one with like 3 skulls. There's one of a grinning skull with sharp teeth.
Is it Pairodice?
Yes, actually it does. And this one really caught you off guard as he's flipping. It's a It's a hand with 6 fingers and a ring on every finger. And he stops and shuts the book. Well, doesn't seem that's in my books anywhere.
Were we conscious when the marks were placed?
No, you weren't conscious when the marks were placed, but you did see it because you were out of body.
Oh, so we saw it happen.
Correct.
Well, I don't know, like this weird little gnome thing.
Wait, was he the Ragnarok?
I guess.
As he turns around and finds another book, starts flipping through it. The title of this one actually says the prophecy of the Ragnarok. There's a lot of writing. There's not very many pictures, so you can't really make out anything specific.
You guys really have this chronicled.
Yeah, well, it's been a work, centuries of writings and prophecies. Ah, here it is.
Centuries.
As he flips through, centuries, and he turns the book around and slides it over. That's the one, and you can see that same sigil that's on your leg of the skull with the arcane writing around it. It seems you've been marked, and I'm not sure how to get rid of it.
I mean, I guess they didn't really worry about it. Is it something we should worry about?
I
don't know why we're laughing.
My dear, you're being tracked.
Tracked? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean tracked?
Well, as long as that branding is on you, he knows where you're at.
Whack.
And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I mean, what?
I apologize, but
I kind of came. I came in here thinking, you know, like me.
This is for our protection. It has nothing to do with you. If you can figure out how to remove it, you're more than welcome to come back, but we can't have that here. Could you imagine what would happen?
I mean, we've been fine so far.
Yeah, but he knows the location of Ethram now.
Well, what's so what's this whole Ragnarok thing? Like, what? I don't understand. Why is this guy so intimidating?
He swallows heavily. You can see the Adam's apple on his throat just slide up and down. And he looks very concerned, extremely worried as he says, "My dear, you do know what Ragnarok means, right?"
Enlighten me.
The end of this realm. Prophecies say that this thing that was unleashed, it's the first step to the destruction of everything. I'm not sure if that's because of him himself or if it's of something larger, but I just can't risk it here.
That's some really heavy shit. I just came in here to see if you wanted to fuck. I just wanted to see.
Damn it.
Well, I appreciate the offer. And on any other occasion, I would maybe consider it. But
see, I told you guys, alone time is mating time.
Adavei, look at me. I need you to go and don't come back.
Okay.
And your friends? Are they marked as well?
Do I lie? No.
Most convincing lie ever.
Roll a persuasion on that.
Okay, roll a deception.
Deception, I mean, sorry.
21. Oh?
Your friends can stay.
I guess I'll wait till
I need you to go and keep your distance for a while. We'll figure it out and you can come back. But for now, it's not safe for any of us.
Am I being excommunicated? I don't understand.
No, Lord, no. I just don't want to bring that filth here. I'll be more than happy to come to you. Send notice. I just can't risk this place. This is a spiritual place. This is a place this is all that Leviator, our God, has left.
I get it. Yes. I'll leave. You needn't worry.
Do I hear about the symbol and them leaving?
Yes, all of you hear it.
Oh, everyone hears it?
I'll be like, I have the symbol. I have the symbol. I guess I'll be joining you, Adavei.
Ron, is that true? You've been marked?
Yes.
This whole time you've been here? Are you out of your mind?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am.
To get us killed?
I guess so. I guess I should be going.
Okay, Ron, you'll be missed. My friend, come back when you guys figure this out.
I totally will come back.
Okay.
Oh my days.
And oh, hey, and that offer you guys made to help if needed, does that still
Nope,
stand?
we got the mark. We can't be by you. We gotta go.
Well, you just can't be here this close to Ethereum.
Sure, if you need us, I guess.
God damn
All
it.
right, I'll send a courier. Or maybe I'll come in person. Actually, you know what? I'll just send my message to Adavei through Leviathan. So are you leaving now, or just them?
Well, we really need to stick together when possible.
Yep, we all gotta go. We all got marks. Gotta go. Bye.
It's not a mark thing, it's just a magic. We were all bound together through an extenuating circumstance. We get sick if we're not close enough together. So.
Wait, what's happening? We're leaving? Why are we leaving?
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, the mark that Adavei has, you know.
And Rom. And Rom.
and Rom.
And Rom, apparently.
So I'm afraid we'll
Okay.
have to vacate.
Maidens! As you see the maidens come in, they have trays with about 3 pounds of jerky. I can't leave you to go without any nourishment, so take what you will and be safe.
Thank you.
Hello, maiden. I'm just gonna start poking her. Maiden, hello?
What do you want?
Can you put that whole turkey in my mouth, please? That looks delicious.
It's not a turkey, it's a jerky.
A what?
Jerky. It's jerky.
Is it a whole jerky? I swear you could have said turkey.
A lot of whole jerky.
She just picks up this piece of beef jerky and just shoves it in your
Thank
mouth.
you.
Oh, not my fingers. Oh, that was close.
To be fair, you stuck your hand near a goblin's mouth, dear.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like,
Real quick before you have to vacate, I need to do some business. You there, branded one? You. And she points at the priest guy.
Yes, the branded one.
All right.
Yes.
Branded one. Yes, that's what I said. I think I said. I have to do what kind of whip do you have to use for the lashing?
Oh, just any whip.
Okay, so it's not like a special whip.
Yeah, it could be anything. Whips. But that there are like religious whips that you use to.
Y'all got a spare one around?
Sure, we keep these like Bibles. He hands you a whip. It's just a regular leather braided whip with some spikes on the tips. Just some small like pointy metal attached to like kind of tied to the end of the whip. It looks like it'll hurt a bit, but not quite as bad as not keeping your promise.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. And she's just going to strap that to herself. All right, let's go.
Kara very obviously kind of stares at the whip on Angel's hip.
What?
Nothing.
All right. As you guys exit the church, off to a new start, new adventure, you guys head up some stairs that are the exit of this, and you walk through this store that's just like whips and chains and balls with like straps to them. And there's tons of like leather suits, and nobody's working at the moment. Like it's just. Dude,
all right, I'm stealing me a leather suit and putting it on.
There's a couple that fit you, but not very many.
All right, I'm grabbing one leather suit and putting it on.
It's totally just like head to toe leather, not like leather. I mean, like it's leather, like just eye holes cut out.
It's just a gimp suit, is what you're trying to say.
It's a gimp suit, but it's made of like actual leather, not like.
I'm like, hey, Goop, how do I look?
Like a snake.
Ooh, I like
Black snake.
Excellent.
As you guys exit the building back to the town from whence you came.
We're back in Pairodice. We should make our way to a hotel and go to sleep.
Yep.
We have a hotel.
It has been a full day since last time you were supposed to sleep. And I think everybody slept pretty much because you guys got the long rest in the mines. So not the mines, but the dungeon. So I mean, I think you guys are good for another 16 hours. It's up to you. It's nighttime out.
I say we still check into a hotel, even though Goop did have the big sleep.
All right. So you guys approach the Hotel California. You walk into a familiar sight of same good old orc bartending, same good old levitating, crazy platform and everything in the center, and the walls made of gold. The bellhop stops for a second. Welcome back. You see it's the same one that talked to you before you left on your journeys. You look a little more distraught than when you left.
And they got a new friend. Hello.
We had a bit of an adventure.
Moral of the story, don't drink too much alcohol.
Right, well,
Very good moral.
I'm afraid the time on your room has expired. Would you like another room?
Yes.
Yes.
How much was the room?
500 charities.
Oh, okay.
But the bill was being footed, remember?
Yeah, well, unfortunately...
I'm sorry, I wasn't speaking to you. I was speaking to her.
Oh.
I understand the confusion. My apology.
Oh, I don't think she's still paying for it.
Yeah. Well, it was more just Kara was trying to get Goop to shut up.
So 500 charity it is?
All right. What if instead of charity we gave you this shiny rock
I'll be taking that.
Sweetheart.
Thank you.
and this ear?
And I want that ear too. It looks a bit shiny.
I'm afraid you can just give it to your what is it, goblin? That's a lot of goblins I've been seeing lately. Your goblin friend over here? and we can't really accept that for payment, so...
Of course, just a moment. Excuse us for just a moment. All right, what's everybody got?
I only have 20 charity.
Did anybody pick up the ring?
Did anyone pick up the ring? I didn't pick up a ring.
Nope. I got a set of keys.
Kara, you got that book of Kama Sutra from the bookstore. You never gave it back.
No, I shelved it, honey. We might be sleeping outside tonight, everyone.
Yeah, we might have to just sleep outside.
I mean, we're technically still on. Well, Charity said that she put it on her tab, right?
That's true.
I don't think that's gonna hold for much longer.
What? Let's do this. Adavei, everybody. Let's take a room with the window. And when they try to wake up this morning because the payment didn't go through, we'll just hop out the window.
I mean, we're technically in the graces of Charity, and we were sent here.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Oh yeah, because we woke her up at 3 a.m.
I can't believe it.
You know, I think we're good for the time being. We can let's wander around.
Yeah, let's just like sleep at the casino or something.
Is that a good idea?
All right, we'll be leaving. All right, I'm sorry for the disturbance. Thank you for your time. To the bellhop.
Sure, anytime. And when you make that decision, come find me. I'll hook you up with the best room.
Sounds good. Thank you.
He tips his hat.
Can I look for a trash can?
Oh, there's tons of trash cans.
All right, I'm going to open up a lid and jump in it and start trying to sleep.
You watch as Rom just opens up a lid of the dirtiest trash can within walking distance. It's littered with tons of leftover meat and just smells of putrid, like rotten fish as he jumps in.
Ooh.
Well, Kara, that's your boy. I'm going to look for the closest town map.
You don't seem to see any town maps around.
Not a kiosk, nothing.
No kiosk, nothing. It's
The whole town's like a giant mall.
Yeah, it's a large town, but it seems to be pretty well consolidated. Everything seems to be like on one singular street. The streets that jut off seem to be just houses and farms.
Are there any walls made of stone? Any buildings made of stone?
There sure is. Every building is made of stone.
All right, how about we just sleep in the wall for now? I'll just ritual cast meld with stone, and we could at least sleep away from the elements. But we have to leave after 8 hours, or we'll get tossed out.
That's all right. Well, let's find somewhere where we're not using somebody's building, because that might make trouble, okay?
Well, they can't see us when we're in there.
Angel looks around. She's not really hearing the conversation, or
Yeah, because she's not looking at us, so she can't hear jack shit.
so she doesn't know the suggestion of sleeping in a fucking wall. And she spots a particular building. Let's go check out the Succubi Palace.
Okay.
As you guys walk to this Succubi's palace, it's very Arabic in sight. Like the tops of the building are very unlike anything else. Very pointed and round roof top, and it's about 200 feet tall actually. and it's made of this like whitish yellow stone. There's no windows. You could see figures of humanoids and orcs and mostly every race that you've ever seen in the windows because there's no cover, and they're all just hanging out, it seems.
Oh,
Fuck, this is a brothel.
Yeah, you didn't get that from the name?
I didn't piece it together until right now.
Holy shit.
I like this place.
well, I guess if we don't have any other option.
Let's sleep in the walls.
I guess if we don't have any other option.
What a story. Hey guys, what did you guys do last night? Yeah, we slept in the walls at a brothel.
Let's sleep in the walls of the brothel.
Car is
Stuff
trying
in the
to
walls.
turn the group around and like herd them back outside.
Hey, Goop. You know what this means? Say we're the only goblins here.
Ah, shit.
I don't want to be a part of this right now.
This is true.
We gotta repopulate our
I can't
area.
believe it.
No. I'm so glad I'm deaf right now.
You see, you see like tons of flyers on the wall, like just posteds, like wanted ads and like not wanted ads, but like wanted posters, and you see one that looks peculiar on the wall of this brothel. It's talking about monster hunters. It says if you've been troubled by monstrosities in your life, join us and help us conquer them all. We'll pay. And it has a picture of this large beast on the front. Somebody roll a nature check.
Goop. 14.
Yeah, you know this picture that's on here, the really crude drawing of an animal. It's quite large. It actually looks like a Tarrasque.
Oh my goodness, that's a Tarrasque.
No.
Let's go hunt a Tarrasque. That should be easy.
It actually has a list of
Easy
different-
money.
It has a list, like a written list of like all the wanted beasts, and it has an address. There's tons of beasts, just regular wildlife. Most of them furious beasts, things that could definitely kill you. But it has the name of a place on it. It says the Order of the Black Sun, and it has this sigil of like it's like the bottom half of a dragon's jaw. And it's just completely black.
What we're supposed to glean from this is that the Order of the Black Sun hunts for monsters.
I mean, you could take from it what you will.
Can I roll a history check and see if I recognize this order?
Yeah.
14.
Yeah, you would, you know that they're a group of champions that they spend their time hunting monsters to kind of seek vengeance for their families and villages that have been killed by these types of beings, and you would know that there's multiples of these because you've seen them in your hometown once. They kind of set up shop everywhere and anywhere to try to hunt these things.
All right, we got two options: brothel, monster hunting.
Brothel.
I don't mind working in a
Let's sleep in the walls of the brothel.
sleep in the walls. I mean, what? Hold on.
I'll make your walls rock.
Adavei will squint at the poster. Is there any so you said all the monsters definitely sound like they could kill us. Is there any small gains?
Yeah, I'm saying lightly. There is as far as small goes,
I don't mean small in stature, like a monster that's small in stature. I mean a monster that might be good, that might be enough for us to handle.
Quick cash grab.
yeah, stuff like
Is there an old man who owes money on taxes or something we can beat up?
there's stuff like chickens. They're quite large chickens. There's there's this
Dire chicken?
There's this stony goo type creature. It looks like right beside that is a picture of a treasure chest. And then there's it says on the sheet harpies, as well as giant spider, fairy dragon, poisonous snakes, owlbear.
Oh.
Treants.
I say we go after the fairy dragon.
Yeah, any of these sound good to you guys? Adavei will be reading these out too.
Well, I have to. Angel's still like hovering over your shoulder to read it herself. I prefer brothel.
Oh, I like your style.
I mean, like,
I will earn us a room.
I guess I will help.
No.
I mean, honestly, with things like this, even if not, we could probably go in there and see if we can strike a deal to like at least get a cheap room.
Oh yeah, we can strike a deal.
Yeah, we could probably clean up all the semen from the walls. Maybe they'll let us sleep in there.
I wasn't talking like but I was saying maybe if they need any help, because usually brothels are like a 3-in-1 deal. So like
3-in-1, that's a little bit too kinky for me.
no, I mean like, you know, the brothel, the inn, there's usually things like, let's say if they need somebody to take out the trash. Like if they need somebody to take out the trash, or need somebody to like, I don't know.
Do I have a zipper on my my leather?
Yes.
Listen, I'm trying to be wholesome here.
I'm gonna unzip my mouth and be like, I'm ready.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were wearing a gimp suit. All right, well, Meta Goop wants to take a long rest inside of some wall somewhere, and that we can be monster hunters, so we can make some money, so we can get a real room, or actually figure out what we're gonna do.
That. Angel's refusing to sleep in a wall.
Yeah, like we could ask, like we can go ask them if we can sleep in their wall, or like go see if we can.
Rom is just gonna walk up in there and knock on the door. Hello.
Come on in.
All right, excuse me, good sir.
Why you are a gimp suit wearing motherfucker?
Yes, I am. May I have the sex with any people so these fine people can go sleep in the room?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. Someone
Go
grab
get your
a small child.
Card, get your child.
Oh dear. Has anyone seen Rom?
Bro, is that this little thing?
Oh, Rom. Hey, sweetheart, what are you doing in here? I am so sorry.
I'm about to fuck people so you can go sleep.
No.
I believe they call that gimp suit a resume.
I am so sorry about him.
That's okay. We get these kind of people all the time. Don't you worry.
He's just trying to be helpful. Sweetheart, no.
You need a place to stay, huh?
Yeah, I'll suck some dick.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're a little low on charities at the moment.
Would you like any other services or just a room?
Just a room, if possible. What's your running rate?
20 charity, but I can't promise you that the stay is going to be nice.
That's quite all right. After the day we've had, I'm pretty sure we could sleep through anything. That sounds wonderful.
Are the beds sticky?
20 charities.
I take pride into our cleanliness here.
Oh, I was hoping them to be sticky.
Rom, no, sweetheart. That's not okay.
Goop will say to Rom, after everybody goes to sleep, you can try to make extra cash.
Okay, thank you, Goop.
Oh, God.
You said 20 charities?
Yeah, 20 charity, and I'll get you a room.
All right, here you go. Thank you so much.
Goop has 20, so Goop pitches in as well. I guess we can go halfsies.
Aw.
Follow me, and I'll take you straight there.
Adavei, you, me, share a room separate.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
So we're divvying it up, kids and mom in one room, singles in the other?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
All right.
All right.
He takes the money and puts it in his little purse. This is like a really high-end looking fella. He's got some nice glasses with some like string attached so they don't fall off. Nice little top hat. Got a little cane, strutting his stuff with his little suit. This short little dwarf. Yeah, and he's just walking. He's got a little limp going, and you guys get to the room and he opens the door, and it's a room literally from one side to the other in this like 5x5 room. I'm just kidding. It's 10x10 room. From one side to another, it is nothing but bed.
That's my dream.
You can never fall out of bed.
I love
No matter
that.
how far you roll over, it's just more bed.
That's amazing. I love this place.
All right, y'all enjoy yourself now, and please clean up.
So I'm about to go earn me some money when you guys go to sleep.
Watch your
No.
child.
Chain that thing to the bed.
I'm sorry, we don't let kids work here. That's against
I'm
the
not
rules.
a kid.
Well, she said
I'm a goblin. I am a full-grown man. Thank you very much.
All right, give me your application tomorrow and we'll have a talk.
This is my application, big boy.
Goop goes, I call wall, and dive into the wall and cast a meld with stone.
We'll talk tomorrow, young man. As he tips his glasses down and take another look, puts it back up.
I don't know about you, but I actually do have an official
License to be horny.
I see this license doesn't have your name on it. It's not much of a resume.
Don't worry. I'll edit it later.
All right, I'll be off then. You guys enjoy your rooms.
Thank you.
Could have got these rooms free for everybody. Gosh darn it.
We'll have to see about that later. For the moment, everybody, it's time to bed down.
I'm going to sleep really close to the door.
We're right across the hall.
You guys fall asleep in your nice, comfy, larger than the room bed and pillows surrounding it, and we'll figure out what we're doing tomorrow.
All right, folks. Now, in universe, we're all gonna take a month-long break. So when we're back, 1 month has passed.